Hi everyone. So today is different. I'm going to show this little book here, and because it's so short, it doesn't have that many pages. I thought I would show two other works in progress, and the reason is because I work on these painted journals in batches. So as they develop, many of the pages will have the same kind of color palette amongst the batch, because it's like, it's all happening at once. What is also different, I normally just add music over my videos. Don't like to talk too much, mostly because when I do share, all these people like unsubscribe from me, and I'm like, oh, you don't like me. And I know better to like not take it personally. But YouTube and social media is just sort of a messy place out there, I believe. And according to my analytics, most of my viewers are like men in Pakistan, Russia, and Indonesia, which I find very strange. And another reason I don't speak much is because I tend to get comments that are like these links to like dodgy porn sites. So I'm constantly blocking these people. And then what happens is like the few of you out there who are actually genuinely interested in my work as an artist, thank you. But I think because I don't talk as much and I don't show up as a personality, you guys like have no idea who I am, and so maybe that's why there's less interaction with my actual fans. I don't know. I am on Patreon. I don't have any patrons. I had one and she unsubscribed the next day. Again, I guess my videos suck. I know. But I'm doing the best I can with the work, with the materials I have. Like I don't have any very formal tech. I don't really have a computer even to edit and make nice videos with software. So what you see is what you get. This is my iPhone. This is mounted on a vise above this bench here on the floor. And, it gets the job done. But this is why I have these really short videos that are just scenes of my work, and I don't talk. I don't really show much about my process or teach because I don't want to do it for free. It's pretty basic. So if you're interested, I do invite you to come to my Patreon. Like I said, I had one fan and she was like, I'm out of here. I don't know what her story was, but I do offer discount codes for my Etsy shop. I offer original art, gifts, and process videos and tutorials. So please come on over if that interests you. If not, fine, do you. And thanks for watching. I'm also a sassy bitch. So here's this short book. This is the cover. I'm quite excited about. I left a little bit of the actual cover remaining underneath my washes of paint. And then I collage. These are all collage with my painted paper ephemera, which you will find on my Etsy shop, linked below in the description box, of course. So we'll zip through this book here, and then I'll show you how it correlates to these guys, which are much thicker, longer books. And in general, my painted journals just make me so happy. I do a lot of other work, like on canvas, wood, large-scale paintings, but really, since the pandemic, my work has been focused on paper products, painted paper journals, which end up becoming paper products in my Etsy shop. I used to sell my journals whole after I painted them, and I regret that. But I photograph everything, so there's that. But my collection now, I should have brought that over from the other room for this video, but I have this crate of painted journals that I've done over the years. And they're all my personal journals. They're like old writing. stuff that I'm like, I'm moving on. You know, it's like, I don't want anyone else to read this stuff. It's very personal. It's like showing me where I was when I was younger. And I'm like, great, let's heal that. Let's move on. So really the process is not just about making pretty journals. It's therapeutic. It's like alchemy. It's, oh my God, it's so much. And again, I can tell you a lot more about that in depth on Patreon if you're interested. No pressure. But yeah, you're getting kind of a rare talkie with me today. Okay, so again, like I said, I do these in a batch. So on my work table, like there will just be this assembly line, right? Of, in this case, only 3 books. And I've got all of the stuff in between each page to prevent sticking during the process. This book is from 2009. This book is from 2018. The cover's kind of nice. It's like an alcohol ink paper I glued on there in 2019. I started them at different points, so not every page is going to correlate as far as color palette, but I just like showing you multiple things at once. This is wax paper to prevent sticking, but you can see the stenciling texture I brought in. Oh yeah, that's where things start to link up. This is vintage sheet music that I have a big collection of ancient sheet music, and I photograph them and use them in my collage. I also play them on piano, but they're just so sweet. This is from like 1924, you know, very sweet. Okay, so here you can see the similarities starting to happen. This is when I linked up this book I brought in as I was working on these. And I do want to make every page different, of course, but it's just sort of a matter of practicality, how the color palettes start to end up the same, because that's like, you know, that's what's on my brush. Ah, yes, see? The grays. Yeah, these little bits of my painted papers from other projects get worked in. And yeah, these 2 books on top are not done. I will have videos for them when they're finished. And if you enjoy my journals, there are dozens of painted journal videos here on my channel. I have a playlist called Painted Journals. These ones, I love this combination of brown, cream, off-white, kind of like Naples yellow with the metallic blue and the pink. Oh, it's just so luscious to me, in my opinion. Wow. This is a peacock from fabric design of mine that actually had printed on paper. If you go to my Spoonflower site, I believe that's linked on my bio. Whatever, message me if you're interested. It's like irrelevant. I used paper of my drawings, paper prints. Is that making any sense? No. This is also why I don't talk in videos, because I like get super distracted and don't make any sense. It's just better if we just have nice music. Again, stencils to protect the previous page. Let's do that. Yeah, just rock and roll down here. So these 2 are still in progress. This is where I left off. You can see the rest of the book. Mostly blank, so that'll actually be really fun to paint over. Whereas the pages that have text, I tend to try and like redact the text so you can't see it. With blank pages, I leave more of solid colors and transparent colors. Yeah. This is also paper. It's wallpaper that happens to make beautiful collage paper. And these are my original art printed on paper, wallpaper. And this is like a marbled design I made. That's probably not making sense to anyone. Carry on. Anyway, that's me today. Thanks for sharing. And, you know, I do the best I can. I would like my videos to be much better in terms of technical quality, but that's where we're at right now. And again, thank you so much for subscribing. Those of you who are here for my art. I don't know why else you're here if not. Thanks for hanging in there. Have a great day.